Hi, I am Glowin Kal Aparesi and welcome to Masterworks of World Literature 101. And today, we will be looking at Ferdowsi's Shahnameh, a work of Persian literature. Ferdowsi was born into a family of landowners known as Deccans in the city of Taz near in the northeastern part of Iran. Spending his entire adult life writing the book Shahnameh, he became as the most prominent and highly revered and influential Persian poet of all time. Shahnameh is the world's longest epic poem written by a single poet and was regarded as Iran's national epic for its role in preserving the myth, legend, history, language, and culture of ancient Persia. The poet compiled the stories and set them to verse to make them easier to remember. One of the most crucial pieces of this book was on the story of one family of heroes and at the heart of its one man, Rustam. Let's take a quick look at the main character in this section. The setting happens in the greater Iran. Sam, a mythical hero, has a son named Zal. Zal rose to become a legendary Iranian king, marrying Rudabeh, the daughter of Karbul's king. They have a son named Rustam who is both a miracle and a legendary hero. Rustam then marries Tahmineh, the king of Samangan's daughter. They have a son named Surab, who is a formidable warrior in the mold of his father Rustam. The book has three sections. The first part is the mythical age, which deals with creation of the first people and the discovery of fire. The second section, which accounts for 2/3 of the book, is the heroic age. This section shines mainly by the birth and death of Surab. Rustam's father, Zal, was taken to the Alborz Mountains foothills and raised by a mythical bird known as Simorg or Phoenix. Rustam, a miracle baby, was born the size of a lion cub and grew to the height and strength of a young man in a matter of weeks. The most heartbreaking scene in this section occurs when Rustam murders Surab only to discover that he is his own son. The third section is the historical age, which deals with the historical events from Alexander the Great's invasion to the Arab invasions. Let's get into the author's style now. The narration is not at all in the third person, as Ferdowsi occasionally inserts himself to make the moral of the story clear. Man versus man is one of the central conflicts. Meanwhile, the main cultural implication is about power. People are never satisfied, so they seek greater power within themselves. However, other conflicts and cultural implications can be seen in this section of the story. On the other hand, one of the themes in this story is that thinking too highly of oneself and treating others poorly bring no good. Lastly, Shahnameh, or literally means the Book of Kings, implies not only is the heart of Persian cultures but also shows great stories from the historical reign of 50 Persian kings. That's all for today, and thank you for listening.